I've known Hamid for over 20 years, from the time when we both had a parent taken away from us, his mom and my dad.
For 14 years, I've been looking for a way to support children of parental incarceration, to help them so they don't carry this burden into their adulthood. I created a non-profit organization to make this dream a reality.
Incarceration is like a store. It influences everyone in the family and also across domains.
Children of Imprisoned Parents International, COIPI, was born out of my heart more than a decade ago.
I've had the pleasure of working with COIPI on early grant readiness and strategic engagement with potential funders.
The question is not, do we know what to do about this or not? The question is, do we have enough resources and are we reaching to these people to help?
So if he's serving children, the programs are designed specifically for children, recognizing their needs and their pains.
So I want to take a moment and tell you about COIPI's programs. The first program is storytelling. Storytelling is a powerful way for people like Hamed who have been through an experience to connect with children, to help them relate and get over the shame that they have having gone through that experience. And soon after we began, he returned from one of his, I'm going to call them missions, working at a camp for children whose parents had been in jail. And he told me how he was able to relate to them through reading stories from his book about his own experience.
He's deeply committed to his work, to making sure that children don't need to suffer alone with the pain of a familiar incarceration.
His connection was so powerful, the stories so meaningful to these children, that one of them asked him if he could keep the light on in the bunkhouse at night so he could continue to read the stories that Hamed had written about his own experience.
We can promote communication. We can promote sense of connectedness or engagement, and also reduce the self-blame that the kid feels.
We also help parents, and we do that in a number of ways, through workshops to make them aware of all the capabilities that exist out there to help them.
If we know it hurts, we can fix it. At least we can address it. These things are not easily fixed.
We can also create peer support groups, bringing parents together with a licensed clinical social worker to help them discuss some of the challenges and help each other develop solutions to be better parents.
There's leadership on the board in program evaluation, program design. There's a commitment to service of the board, and Hamed himself leads with absolute intentionality.
And finally, we have rigorous programs to teach parents how to be a positive influence on their children.
Every day, I wake up with my vision for COIPI, that no human being should bear the burden by growing up with parents who were imprisoned.
Please ask yourself this: if you were to be taken away for any reason, just or unjust, do you want to have an organization that is solely focused on providing a level of support to your children? If the answer is yes, I suggest you look into volunteering with or donating to COIPI.